Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. I am doing a love for couples reading today, and this will be for the month of February. So as you can tell, maybe perhaps I've picked pink cards for most of the reading, or love cards with the heart, seeing February is the month of love. And hopefully this will bring extra guided messages for you while using this theme. So Aries, couples in love for February. Aries, couples in love for February. We have codependency, Aries. And it says that addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency could be someone in the relationship that is codependent upon the other, or codependency on other aspects. It could be work, it could be anything, right? Any kind of addiction. Doesn't have to be substances, it could be anything. So I'll leave it at that for now, and I'm going to dive into the tarot. Now, this may not resonate with everybody, and if it doesn't, please by all means go check out your Venus sign and perhaps your moon and rising as well. And if that doesn't resonate for you, then by all means, simply move on to a different reader for this month. And check me out another time. So we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands. So very passionate communications and maybe a new opportunity. I'm not taking these cards. I'm actually going to put them back, but I thought I'd show them to you. Okay, for Aries couples in love in February 2021. Aries couples in love, February 2021. Okay, we're going to cut the deck. Oops. And here we go. All right, so the energy between the two of you now is the Ten of Pentacles. This is good energy. This is an energy of everyone being content, in a good place. There is no lack of anything with this card. It's a beautiful card to have as an energy to begin with. The communication between the two of you is one of the Three of Wands, meaning a lot of work has been put in and there's someone waiting to have a communication with the other. Let's park that. Let's continue. The strength is that of victory or recognition. So the Six of Wands, that to me signifies that, someone recognizes the other couple, like the other person in the couple, and that they're probably trying, and it's probably the one that's being codependent in some way, that they're trying to make the efforts and they're being recognized. But, it's a waiting game, right? It takes time. It doesn't heal overnight. The weakness is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is what one is wishing for, or it could be the person that is overindulging. That's the weakness, and we're seeing that with the codependency, and that's, I think, how I'm going to swing it with this reading, because so far it kind of has a tendency of that, but let's wait till we continue. The reality is someone who's holding their ground, the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of wands in this reading. And then the passion is the Five of Swords. Okay, and then the key to the future is the Page of Pentacles. All right, so let's look at this deeper. Okay, so things are good. You guys are in a good place. You both are caring for one another. It's not, even if there's codependency involved in this relationship, it doesn't mean the person that is codependent is a bad person or not a contributor to the benefit of the community of your couple's life. It's actually, they probably will overcompensate for some of their weaknesses, right? And it's unfortunately, codependency is only harming them first. And if it drags on too long, it harms the others around them. But anyways, they need a lot of love, and they need a lot of patience, and you need to have a lot of patience with them, and you need to also be compassionate towards them for the efforts that they are making. They're making a lot of efforts, okay? And you know what? This card, like I said, the Nine of Cups, and this is a different deck. There's a couple on here instead of a single person. There's a couple right there, and they have like all these cups with a lot of food and a lot of drink on the table. So, it takes two to tango, and I think you have to be supportive. If it's not you that's codependent, if it's someone else that's codependent, you need to be supportive with them, or they need to be supportive with you through this effort that's being approached, that's going on with the person that is codependent. The reality is you need to hold your ground. Whoever is not the codependent person needs to hold their ground and defend their position, as well as if there's a family involved with kids, it needs to be reaffirmed. The passion is somewhat it's somewhat challenged at this time. I mean, the Five of Swords is usually a card of someone winning at all costs, and people are in the background and they're feeling disappointed. They're walking away. If you are the person that is defending yourself in order to win your case, I would say hold off from being, I would say not confrontational, but arrogant about it. Like, I told you so, kind of saying, right? Because winning at all costs or being victorious in this case will kill the passion. And because of that, you see those two people walking away, the passion's going to get killed between the two of you. So I think there's prudence to be had with this attitude. Yes, be persevering, hold on to your grounds, but maybe be more passionate and compassionate in the way that you will speak about it and reinforce it. Okay, and then the secret or the key to the future is that of being very, very helpful and working together. Because as you see, the seeds have been planted in this field and they're starting to grow. They're not full-fledged, like mature plants yet. There's abundance that could be had too. There's a rabbit. And of course the field is growing. So, but the Pentacle is also stating that you need to be grounded and you need to be supportive, nurturing, because this is a new transition. I think they've been working on this, but it's also relatively new, right? It could be a New Year's resolution that the other party that's codependent is going to start working on themselves, but you need to be supportive of them in order for this to be a success. And please do not use words like, I told you so, or ultimatums. I think those things don't work. The person needs to realize by themselves what they're doing and how it's harmful to themselves and to others around them. That's what I'm picking up from this. Let's get a card for Lenormand. Yeah, otherwise, and I'm going to grab this one too. The Tower and the Book. So the Tower could be an organization, an institution. It could be being alone. And the Book is about learning or secrets. So I think that in this case, the person that's codependent is probably going to be attending meetings with an organization or getting some support from an organization, which is going to help them learn about themselves. As well, you're going to be involved. I think you're going to be involved. It's not going to be a solo attempt here. I think you're going to be involved through this progress, because you're going to be supportive of them. But if you're doing therapy together, definitely avoid this kind of attitude, okay? It's only going to repress them and not allow them to grow. All right, let's pick a card from this deck here for Aries with their couple in February. This card. I like this. This is kind of like a heart with wings, and there's kind of energy coming out of it. I sense that you may be giving this energy out to this person. It's almost like being guided to do so by the angels or a spirit. And the saying on the card is, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Yes, things are transitioning between the two of you. Things are going to get better. There's the conscious effort that's being put and realization by that person that you're involved with, either yourself are being codependent or the other person you're involved with, Aries. And there's awareness and admission to it. So, and there's willingness to work on this. So I really like this for you. Just be supportive of one another through this transition and this period of growth, spiritual growth. And this is an outcome card from the After Tarot. Let's just look at down the line where this will lead. Oh, geez. The card is death. Yes. And you know what? This is change. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which I really like because I'm going to associate that with you both are holding on, hanging on to this. You're not letting go, but transformation is going to occur. This is beautiful. I like this, Aries. Let me know what you think about this reading, Aries. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked it. And leave me a comment in the comment section if you resonated with this. Thank you so much. And all the best to you in your love life for February. Take care.